Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Njenga Njeru.
And this is Patrick.
He is my co-host today, and we are bringing a very controversial story of Susan and Peter. So the story goes like this. I want you to give us your thoughts at the end of the video so that we can be able to understand whether we can salvage this relationship. Now, Susan has been dating Peter. This is the 7th month, and they want to get married. However, Susan says that she cannot change the mode of dressing. She is used to short dresses, the ones you call miniskirts, and tight trousers, also tights. And Peter, on the other hand, says that how he has been raised and brought up, he would like to have his woman decent in quotes, because it doesn't necessarily mean that if you wear skirts that are short or if you wear trousers, you are indecent. So there is a particular dressing that he wants. So, Patrick,
Yes.
I want you to understand that this is a marriage that could possibly break if these people do not agree. The man is saying, I want my woman how I want her. And the woman is saying, you found me like this, you cannot change me. Where do we start?
Okay, I think this basically it goes down to about submission. Yeah, yeah. If the man wants the lady to be in a particular way, that is the way the lady is supposed to be, because the woman is coming to the man, not the man going to the woman. Yeah. So the lady needs to submit to the man and go according to the way he wants things to run, to be. Yeah.
So basically, it is the issue of submission. But the woman is saying, you found me dressing this way. You cannot change me. If you change me, I'm going to become a different person. Your thoughts?
Okay, I think there's a very big difference between a lady you meet who is your girlfriend or your fiancée, and a lady who is going to become your wife. Yeah. So because when you meet your girlfriend, the lady, before she becomes your wife, she has to pass through the process of being
A girlfriend.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes.
So the way you want your wife to be is the way you're going to dictate to her, this is how I want you to be. Yeah.
Okay.
You're no longer you're graduating from a girlfriend to
a wife.
a wife. So she has to toe the line.
And I think this issue or element of rigidity is something that we should also discuss, because at the end of the day, you ask yourself, if marriage is not a game of sacrifice, if marriage is not something you can sacrifice for, is it worth it in the first place?
I think in marriage there have to be sacrifices. Yeah, the man is going to sacrifice his freedom, and the lady is going to sacrifice other things also, including freedom. Yeah. So if the lady cannot toe the line now, she cannot submit the way the man wants the relationship to go to be. That means there are going to be other grave, much bigger issues that are going to arise in the marriage, in
So
the union.
in the marriage,
Yeah.
there's likely to be gross insubordination if this woman does not adhere to this request at this particular stage.
Yeah, there are going to be grave issues that are going to arise, because that tells you one thing. Yeah, the lady is not submissive. Yeah, if she cannot submit to the man the way the man wants the lady to dress, then that means there are going to be other more issues
Of submission,
of submission.
insubordination.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I realized that, especially some part of millennials and Gen Zs, I don't know where the line cuts across. Is it between 1997 and above? Do we have Gen Zs from 1997 and below?
No, I think Gen Z's it starts from, I think, 97.
97, no?
Yeah, coming all the way to now. Yeah.
All the way 2000,
Yeah.
2004, 2003.
Mm-mm.
And you realize that those people have a certain crafted mindset that submission ni ya mafala. Submission ni ya mtu ajielewi. Submission is for weak people. And what they fail to understand is that even in politics, in business, there are games of power. Submission and lack of it determines where one can go and how far they can in terms of life. So, in my take, I would say if the woman is interested in the marriage, you ask yourself, are these requests extreme? Or because do you think that is an unreasonable request?
And I don't think that is an unreasonable request. Why would the woman be walking around showing half her body? Most of her body she's showing to other people.
The thighs are out.
Yeah, they're out.
The cleavage is all over.
And that is supposed to be privy only to the husband.
Okay.
Yeah, not to other people. Why should you show other people
The husband's property.
Yeah, the husband's property.
Okay.
Why do you want people to maybe lust over you?
And you're already taken.
You're already taken.
You are no longer in the marketplace.
Yeah.
So here it comes down to the issue of submission and
decency.
Decency.
Yeah.
What is your idea on the issue of independence in marriage? People who want to be married, yes, yoked together in marriage, but still maintaining the independent status.
I think in the first place, if you're of the mindset that independence is going to be there, I think you should not get into the marriage in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah, because marriage is not about independence. Yeah,
it's about accountability.
Accountability. You're accountable to your partner. Yeah. So if there's no that accountability, then it's best for you to, instead of wasting a lot of time together, it's best you stay on your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you cannot submit, be on your own.
Be on your own.
If you cannot be accountable, be on your own.
Yeah.
Instead of dating somebody for 7 months, I am trying to imagine what is going through the mind of Peter. And he has been raised, remember what he was saying? He has been raised in a church where women wear long dresses. You know those women who even put a turban, kitamba. But he is not even asking her to put on those long dresses. He's asking for the bare minimum, below the knee. Okay? Trousers, no, they are banned unless they are, do we call them track suits?
Yeah, track suits.
Like you're doing exercise, you're gymming and all that. So I think we better lose this relationship if these people cannot agree in the first place before entering marriage. Or what is your idea?
Yeah, I think the man's request is modest enough. He's not asked for the lady to wear very long skirts. If they just
slightly below the knee,
that's a modest request. That is very decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is also fashionable. If the lady is for fashion, I think that is also fashionable. Yeah.
You look decent.
Yeah, but if the lady cannot agree to the man's term, what is she doing with the man? Why is she in a relationship with the man if she cannot submit to the wants of the man?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the man is the king of the homestead. Yeah.
That kingdom.
Of that kingdom. If the lady cannot submit to the man, it's better for her to be on her own. Yeah.
All right. I share the same thoughts, and I believe that marriage is a game of agreement, pre-agreement, before you enter, and you ask yourself whether your interests are being served. As a husband, do you feel respected? As a woman, do you feel loved? Okay, because I believe even if the man is asking her to change fashion, he is actually trying to protect her. Sindio?
Yeah, true.
Protecting her from scavengers, from predators, from people who would be seeing her as an indecent woman, an indecent wife. And if you get married, ladies, to somebody who will not be putting laws, rules, regulations for you, you better be alone. Ama namna gani?
Yeah, ni hivyo kabisa. Ni hivyo kabisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the man is speaking from the point of view of a man. He understands how other men think. Yeah. Because if the lady is showing most of her body out, she knows how people who are looking at her are thinking.
And what goes through their minds.
Yeah, what goes through their minds.
When they see such a woman.
Yeah.
They would be assuming, Susan is marketing herself. Susan is on a marketing spree. Susan is on a fishing expedition. But at the end of the day, she is coming back to your house. So I think the request is quite logical.
Yeah, because if the man allows the lady to continue wearing the way she wants to wear, he's going to become a laughing stock.
Okay.
Yeah, of the whole neighborhood. Everybody who knows him is going to say the lady is loose or something like that. Yeah.
The man cannot command his home.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the man wants respect. Yeah. Respect from the wife and respect from the community.
Yeah. So I think if Susan if these things cannot be agreed from the word go, you see, dating for 7 months means nothing, because if you compare that to the number of years that you guys will be living together, you better, if you would find a man that will accommodate maybe your fashion, you call it style, it doesn't matter. If you find a man that can accommodate that comfortably, you better marry to such a man. Otherwise, if you get married to Peter, and Peter will still be feeling like you do not respect him or you do not honor him as a husband, it is better to have a broken relationship than a broken what? Marriage.
Yeah.
Until then, this is Njenga Njeru.
This is Patrick.
Patrick is my co-host, and today is Patrick's birthday.
Oh, I'd even forgotten.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Guys, you can wish Patrick a happy birthday down there. You can also let us know what you're thinking in the comment section about the union of Susan and Peter as to whether they should proceed or agree before they proceed. Until then, this is Njenga Njeru. I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.